Hey. That should be working, and then we do this, and this should be working. Is it working? Okay, yeah, I think I'm talking. I think I'm speaking. I think I'm spitting facts and truths. Can I see this in YouTube though? My channel. Can I see that yeah, okay, I am streaming. Would I need to go like edit video? Would that work? No, that's editing video. Streaming on freaking YouTube is so confusing, dude. Either way, this is fine, okay. I check go live page. Do I have manage streams? Okay. This is supposed something's moving, something's doing, capture moments as they happen. Yes, for sure, man, for sure. And that is muted. Public connection, using whatever. Okay. We've got 1 minute left. Let's go. Is this the fucking wrong one? Shouldn't be, right? Yeah, okay. One minute. We'll see how dank the lore is. How truly dank it is. What do we have? We have some hypes, we have some vote, yes. That's good. That's all good. All lagging, whatever. I'm watching this today, and after this stream, in like give or take 2 hours, I'm gonna stream ZZZ for as long as I really can go, or at least until the Summer Games Fest. Well, with a short break before that, because I gotta eat and stuff before that. So yeah, we're gonna have to see what we get there, but 17 seconds, come on, give it to me. 12, 9, 6, no, well, close enough, 6, 5, okay, 1080, sound is there, let's do it.
まさに滅びの災いと呼ぶにふさわしいわ。終わりなき苦痛と消えることのない呪い。
What the hell? Outsiders?
救世主の誕生。
Was that Canada? I think that was Canada.
ついに役目を果たしたの。
Finished its work. Wait, what?
アビス教団の名は知ってたが、これほど大規模で広範囲な動きを見せるのは初めてだ。
In Japanese, I don't know
なた
who's
相手
talking.
に戦争を仕掛けようとしてるような。
People to work. The spaceship? What you tweeted that? Sorry, what? I'm sorry,
こ
what?
の数ヶ月の間で
What did two of them die
42
in
の
the first
星
2
が
months
消え
alone?
た。何
Moon,
者
of
かが
course.
ずうずうしくもこの世
Reaching
界
power
から
from
吸い
this
取ってい
world,
るのだ。
parasite steals nutrients from host.
必
Rest
ず
is
訪れる。
inevitable.
みんなもそう言ってるわ。彼女の
Ghost?
存在を無視し
Her
続けたら、いつ
existence for
か
too
本
long.
当
And then
彼
her
女の
voice.
声が聞こえなくなってしまうからね。すぐそこにいるじゃない。お前の魂を
Scarface.
かけていて。
Beautiful. Soulless damage to Winber's just abyssal corrosion. Part of your soul is damaged. Is it mine? Since you haven't studied the art of using abyssal powers, I have to do investigating for you. Holy shit. She's gorgeous, dude. She's beautiful. Oh my god. Oh. Model? Oh. I got it. Yeah, Dalia Deacon, okay. 4-star, yeah, cool. Oh, it's gonna be so damn fun. What the hell is that? Who is that? Abyssal creature? fine and broken for me, but ascent continues.
お前の旅はまだまだ続く。
Is that a sinner's
お前は
voice?
私の師匠
Yeah, false
極悪
orthology.
鬼スルトロッチを知っているのだろう、
No.
戦線は総崩れだ。
One life has collapsed.
真っ向の剣
Well,
大
it's
ス
so
レ
days. It is really what you want.
これがお前の望むことか。
お兄ちゃんはいつも運命を変えよう
Change
とし
fate
て
but
る。
this
でも
I won't let you
今回は
succeed.
何としても止めてみせる。
よくやったスカー
Once again, you survived. Okay, I think that is such a logic
今もなお運命の食器は動いているのか。
running as we speak.
なぜお前
But you get the
が
power
同
of
性
all
の
the
クジ
water
ラ
in
の
Nar-
剣を
Narwhal.
持っている。
What in the hell?
すると
Logi.
経緯など当の昔に消え
It's
去
madness because you respect one
貴様
another.
がさと邪悪さに気づいた時にな。
500年前にお兄ちゃんと再会する
Is that the loom?
逃す
No
わ
matter
け
what.
にはいかないからいずれ
We'll reunite with you after
本
Kazakhstan.
物の宇宙
We will reunite the real universe one day.
旅の終点で
We will begin anew at the end of your
始まり
journey.
が待ってる。
What in the absolute hell is going on? Huh? Master Skirk. I believe I've used this one. Let's just keep it there for now. I'll use those later. Yep, okay. Dude, what in the hell is going on? What it? Huh? Huh? Ooh, I cannot even imagine what all of that's gonna be, you know? Also, yeah, okay. Seems to be fine. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Boom, boom. That might have been a Nordkreis spirit. The little summon that we had alongside us. That might have been a Nordkreis spirit. Maybe one of the moon spirits, whatever they are freaking called. Well, that might be an angel. Like straight up an angel. Oh,
Hello,
shit.
travelers! Welcome to the
Hello,
Genshin
travelers.
Impact version 5.7 special program. I am Aileen Mythen, the voice of Dahlia, and hosting with me today we have.
Hey everyone, I'm Kat Pratano, rhymes with Capitano, the voice of Child's Master,
Capitano?
Skirk.
And I'm Katiana
Skirk.
Sarkissian, the voice of the Pyro Archon herself, Malwika.
Yeah, well, after seeing that trailer, this version seems absolutely stacked. We're
You
getting
don't
the
say.
next installment of the Twins quest in this version. Woo, 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 woo. Yippee!
And let's not forget, Skirk is finally here, you guys.
Yes.
Yup. I cannot
Mother is
wait to
here.
see how all these stories unfold.
Her first appearance left quite the impression, didn't it? So mysterious.
Yeah, I mean,
What does this mean?
I'm pretty sure that interaction left us all with far
awesome.
more questions than answers.
Yeah, I mean, she did give us a few clues about herself, though. Remember? In the primordial sea at the end of the Fontaine
Yeah,
Archon
yeet.
quest?
Right. Something about the remains of a descender, the foul, the
That is still
visionary.
so damn funny.
I feel like I still don't know what any of it means, though.
I mean, that's fair. So far, all we know about her past is that she trained under the foul Sertology.
Sodalogy.
Sertology isn't just some ordinary mentor.
Oh, definitely not. Dainsliff revealed that Sertology is one of the 5 sinners of Conria and someone who
Yes.
possesses all-encompassing power. Imagine training under someone like that. No walk in the park, let me tell you.
Well, maybe that explains how aloof and indifferent Skirk seems to be. Seriously, though, her demeanor is stone cold in a way that's almost otherworldly or something.
Yeah, it's kind of cold as ice, right? Right?
You're as cold
But I mean,
as
you know,
ice.
the important thing is, this time we should be able to get some answers, right?
Oh, I hope so. Yes,
I hope so.
please. I am
Yes,
dying
story
to
quest.
learn more about
Hell
her
yeah.
past.
Okay,
yes,
then
we
be
do.
sure to check out her story quest where the
Let's
Traveler
go.
and Skirk's paths will cross once again.
Is that
Travelers will have the chance to uncover new clues
No,
about
that's
her past
normal
and the
quotes.
world of Tavad as a whole, so don't miss out.
Ah, so
Clap, clap, clap,
Liyue
clap,
is
clap.
where we run into Skirk this time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's kind of
Is it
weird
because
seeing
the
her out
chasm?
and about like this, isn't it? In such a normal location.
Right?
Randomly Skirk and
Wait,
Leo?
hold
What?
on a second. Is Skirk playing an instrument?
This
Oh.
guitar,
I mean, in my
assume.
mind, she's like this, ice queen,
Ooh,
but
those
here she actually looks
effects.
emotional.
Yeah.
I mean, there's almost a sadness there.
Oh, yeah. It seems like that instrument means a lot to her.
Oh, you don't even know. It sure does. As for why she chooses to play it alone in a place like
Abyssal
this,
Akasha?
well,
Just like
that's
hers.
something travelers
Ooh,
can uncover
interesting.
for themselves. What I can reveal is, after encountering a mysterious power in this quest,
I love
the traveler
this
starts
effect.
having strange nightmares, and it seems like Skirk is
Nightmares?
the only one who can help. Which means the only way to resolve the situation
We're
is
dueling?
for the two to work
Let's go.
together.
Okay, Slay. So we're teaming up with Skirk, huh?
Dude, that stance.
Okay, but like, am I the only one who's a little intimidated?
What? Intimidated by
Just a bit.
Skirk?
Just a little.
She's only a mysterious swordmaster with insane fighting skills and an unbreakable stone-cold exterior.
I need
Seriously
to
though,
start
with their
farming these
ability
then,
to
okay.
wield various elements and their abyssal purification powers, I think the traveler can hold their own.
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah,
fine.
abyssal
No problem.
purification.
Yeah.
Okay, well, now I'm curious how she got that strong. I mean, okay, she reined in her master's pet, the all-devouring narwhal, like
Yep.
it was nothing.
Yeah.
And I feel like we've only seen a fraction of what she can do.
True, and just like the truth about her past, that's a question travelers will need to answer for themselves in game, so get ready to play. But considering Skirk and the traveler will need to fight side by side, let's take a closer look at what she can do in combat.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Cool effect.
I'll only demonstrate this once.
Sword user, okay. Double sword user, let's go. Dual blades.
Merciless.
The freaking music, boom boom. Wait, that's the narwhal music. But abyssal narwhal music. Cinema. Absolute cinema, let's go.
As Child's master and someone capable of training in the abyss, Skirk's combat skills are truly something
Seven-phase
special.
flash state?
First, it's
Like-
worth pointing out,
like
Skirk
six-phase eyes?
doesn't use a vision. Her powers come from
Wait,
the
what?
abyss, but in the interest of blending in, she camouflages it to appear cryo-like in nature. And in addition, Skirk's attacks do
Dude.
not rely on elemental energy. She
Hey,
uses
no
a
elemental
special
energy.
kind of energy known as serpent subtlety instead. And when you tap her elemental
Oh my.
skill, Skirk gains a certain amount of energy and enters a special combat state, signaled by her change in outfit, which is very cute, might I add. While in this state,
That looks
Skirk's
so cool.
normal, charged, and plunging attacks deal cryo damage that can't be overridden. This state also increases her resistance to interruption and attack AoE. And when cryo-related reactions are triggered, multiple void rifts will appear on the field.
What the hell?
Skirk can use her charged attack or her special elemental burst to absorb the void rifts. And after unleashing a special elemental burst, her normal attack's damage will be increased based on the number of rifts absorbed.
Aw, heck yeah.
Okay.
So it's kind of like the more she fights, the stronger she gets.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Plus, holding her elemental skill is another option. When there are void rifts on the field, holding her elemental skill will allow Skirk to absorb them and gives her the ability to quickly maneuver around the battlefield. Once she
Fly
has
like
enough
a
energy,
narwhal.
she can unleash her elemental burst to deal consecutive slashes of AoE damage.
Yeah.
I see.
I love that.
So she's a unit you can keep on the field for a long time, or take out when you need a sudden burst of damage.
Damage.
Pairing her with hydro and cryo characters also further enhances her abilities.
Obviously,
and if your
together
team
with
is
this
comprised
Escoffier.
entirely of hydro and cryo characters,
Yeah.
your party member's elemental skill level will be increased by 1.
Whoa, so she enhances her party members' skills too. Once a mentor, always a mentor, I guess.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like Tartaglia had a great teacher.
Oh, he sure did.
Oh, he sure
And I
did.
love the look of her camouflaged abyssal powers.
Right.
The special effects are incredible.
Right? And when she enters
That
her
they are,
special
yes.
combat state, her outfit changes too. Okay, slay. It looks a lot more suited for battle, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. So it seems like travelers can approach combat in two ways then. You can use her special combat state to dish out damage with cryo-infused attacks and heighten this damage by absorbing void rifts with her special elemental burst. Or, after other Hydro and Cryo party members have generated void rifts, you can take to the field to quickly absorb them and build up energy to unleash powerful slashes with her normal elemental burst.
Yeah,
Yes.
both seem really, really useful.
Damage on
and since
damage.
Cryo and
Let's go.
Hydro characters enhance Skirk's skills, there are tons of team comp possibilities here.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, hey, speaking of, what about Dahlia? He's a Hydro character, right? Sounds like he could be a good fit for Skirk.
Oh, I think you're onto something here. We got to know him a bit during the Mondstadt interlude. He's so refined, but also kind of mischievous at the same time. One thing we haven't seen, though, is what he can do in combat. Want to give us the scoop, Aileen?
You got it. You are in for a treat.
Let's go!
Let's go. Let's go.
This should be fun! Hey! Thus saith the Animal Archon!
He looks cute, he looks fine.
Okay, so
4-star
Dahlia
is 4-star.
a Hydro Sword user and support
And he's a
character
Hydro
who
boy,
can
of
use
course,
his
yes.
elemental burst to provide a Hydro shield for his teammates.
Oh, it's like the
So we have
shield
a
appears in
shielder,
response
a
to his
healer.
prayer.
All for
Yes,
Skirk.
and for a
Goddamn.
certain period of time, after unleashing his elemental burst, Dahlia can gain stacks of benison by hitting enemies with normal attacks or triggering freeze reactions. So when his shield breaks,
And
Dahlia
heroes
can
on
consume
freeze
his stacks
reactions,
of
goddamn.
benison to summon it
course.
again, allowing him to continuously protect his party members and to increase their resistance to interruption.
Heck yeah.
And after unlocking a specific talent, Dahlia can also boost the attack speed of the on-field character,
And the attack
allowing them
speed?
dish out damage even faster.
Damage.
Oh, nice. So he can help us attack without interruption and increase our attack speed?
They
Sounds like a
want
huge
you
help.
to get
And
all
with
of
his
them for
elemental
Skirk
skill,
and Skirk.
Dahlia summons
Goddamn.
Sacramental Shower and places it in a designated location. His
Ooh,
summon
and you
has
can even
different
jump up.
effects depending on who comes into contact with it. So, for example, if it's an enemy, Sacramental Shower will explode, dealing AoE Hydro damage to
Explode.
surrounding enemies. But if a nearby party
But-
member comes into contact with it,
Love the
Sacramental
accent.
Shower will propel them high into the air, allowing them to evade enemy attacks while gaining an aerial advantage.
Ooh. So
Okay.
plunging
Yeah.
So
as
he's
well
like
as
really reliable in combat, even though he seems kind of mischievous the rest of the time.
No, really.
Yes, he definitely does. He has his little mischievous thing going on. I still remember all his teasing towards Venti during the
this shot
Mondstadt
is so
interlude.
freaking great.
But at the same time, he's also supposed to be the one who communicates with the will of Barbados, right? I'm not sure what to make of their dynamic.
Well, I guess first and foremost, he's Venti's friend, right? But even though he likes to tease, he's serious about his position as the Herald of Barbados. Oh, one more thing about his abilities. When
Running?
Dahlia is in your
Stamina?
party, the movement speed of your party members is increased during the day.
Oh,
Hey, all
fast
the
running.
better to
Cool.
spread the word of Barbados. Praise Barbados, right?
But wouldn't
Is that-
gliding
is
be
that how that
faster?
works?
Come
Well,
on.
anyway, it's
Come on.
obvious he really cares about the people of Mondstadt.
yeah.
Exactly, he definitely does. Besides, his mischievous nature keeps things a little bit interesting, don't you think? It's one of my favorite things about him.
Aww.
Aw.
Well,
About
now that
him.
we've introduced our two new characters for version 5.7, we should probably let travelers
Banners.
know when they can add them to their parties.
Can do.
Banners.
Let's jump right into the event wishes.
Let's
In
just
the
jump
first
right
half
into
of
it.
version 5.7,
And
we'll
with
have event
Shenhe.
wishes for Skirk and Shenhe.
Dahlia will also
Seriously?
enjoy a drop rate boost on the first half banners.
I mean, I'll finally
Plus,
try
the new
going for her.
5-star sword, Azure Light, will be featured
That is
on
so
the
beautiful.
weapon banner.
Yes!
But weapon banner
and
is
in
a
the
scam.
second half of version 5.7, we'll have returning event wishes for Mawika and Emily.
Yippee! Pretty fire!
Poor
All
Emily,
right,
dude.
that's it for the event wishes.
Poor
Let's talk about the
fucking
story
Emily.
content travelers can look forward to
Who in
the
the hell
new
will
version.
get her?
Ooh,
Dude,
okay.
they hate
this
her.
is the big one.
Yeah.
They just straight up
Okay,
hate her.
let's set
What
the
the
scene.
hell?
During their travels, the traveler comes
God
across
damn it.
evidence that seems to suggest their
Evidence.
sibling was in Natlan.
Oh, wait up.
Oh.
I see Dainsleif. As we all know, that means things are about to get complicated.
They're about to get
very
loaded.
true.
Space and time for you.
From
And
this
the journey is
image,
also
it
its
looks
beginning.
like the
Time is
sky has been
meaningless.
slashed
You
in
and I
two,
are
and there's some
clearly
kind
looking
of
at the same view.
rift that
Space is
connects to the
meaningless.
abyss.
Until
And
you
the
just
traveler and their
collide
sibling
and
are in
twine
different
all those threads
spaces,
together.
but they can still
Huh?
sense each other's presence.
Yes, I feel like
Huh?
the tension is palpable.
Yeah, and that makes sense. I mean,
Oh, it is
there was
possible.
definitely some tension on Nisar's
Yes.
sibling during the
Cuddy
bedtime
bear.
story quest.
Oh, yeah.
Although, we don't know what our sibling has been up to since then. Kari Bear did tell us that the Loom of Fate has been completed. Of course, we still don't know how powerful it is, or what's needed to activate it.
Well, call me crazy, but I feel like
Call
we're
me
gonna
maybe.
find out soon.
Maybe.
It seems like all parties are converging in one place, Natlan. So
Well,
maybe
Nordkrai,
that's where we
not
can get some
Natlan.
answers.
And I know one thing travelers
But
will
close
encounter
enough.
in Natlan. A young woman dressed in peculiar clothing,
Not
hiding out in a
crying.
cave.
Not crying,
It's not
girl.
just her clothing
Let's
that's special,
go.
though. Look at her eyes.
Yes, Canarian eyes.
Wait.
Not crying
Is
eyes.
she...
The plot, it thickens.
Yeah.
Well, if the Abyss Order is out in full force in Natlan, it must mean there's been a new development in our siblings' grand plan.
Yup, and the Pyro
go.
Archon and our other friends from Natlan are on high alert. But the people of Natlan want a war against the Abyss itself. There's no universe where the Abyss Order gets to run wild in Natlan unchecked.
Well, if an altercation with the Abyss Order is in the cards,
Hey,
I know
he
who's
just
gonna
pulls
be
up.
on the front lines. Twilight Sword himself, of course.
I mean, I can see it now. Dainsleif going all one-man army and rushing straight into action.
We actually will get to see it this time because our
Wait,
old friend
what?
Dainsleif is going to help us defeat their ranks in a manner we've never seen before.
Okay,
Wait, what?
This is not a drill, everyone. We finally get to see him in action.
Let's
Huh?
go! Pew, pew, pew! As the Traveler and
What the
Dainsleif venture deep
is
into
that?
Abyss Order territory, we'll get to see his special
Pure
abilities
abyssal
firsthand.
powers?
Oh, it sounds like there's going to be a lot of obstacles between us and
Holy
finding out the
shit.
deal with our sibling. But we faced the Abyss Order before. We can do this. I have no doubt travelers will come out on top.
Oh, yeah.
I guess, but the other question is, can we stop whatever our sibling is planning? What are
Nah.
their true goals? What does their plan mean for Tavad? This quest might hold some very important answers.
Oh, it
I
better.
am so
It
excited.
better have at
I feel
least
like
some
this could be the
answers.
start of a whole new phase in the quest to find our sibling.
Yes.
Let's
It
go.
seems like it's not as simple as just finding them anymore. There's a lot more at stake.
Oh, for sure. So this is definitely one to look forward to. All right. I think this is a good place
Second
to
code.
stop and take our first break.
Yeah, I need a sec to digest all that information.
Ooh, sounds good. Take a look at the second redemption code, travelers.
Let's go.
We'll see you on the other side.
See ya.
Okay. Your space time. Okay, I don't believe I have the... Oh, fucking come on, man. Can you? Thank you. That goes into the image editor. Yes, 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 yes. I believe I have the Skirk Master stuff. Some other stuff for 618. But your space time, I do not have that one. Is this the music from upcoming Archon quest? Sounds very somber, as if the siblings have met but at a very weird situation, you know? Also, we better be getting some Nordkrai crumbs at the end of the stream, you know? We better be. Better be, better be, better be. Better be, better be, better be.
All right, welcome
Sumeru.
back, travelers.
Well, because
now
I
that we've
need it,
introduced
right.
the new characters and quests,
And free
it's
setups.
time to
Let's
jump
go.
into the version 5.7 events.
Let's go!
Let's go! go! First up on the docket is an event that takes us back to Sumeru, where the Academia has developed a simulated adventure game.
Ooh.
Travelers will need to select various companion pieces to form teams and enhance their skills as they face off against various opponents in a board game style
Twirly whirly?
environment.
Yeah, and it's kind
I
of like a
assume-
choose your
oh,
own adventure.
that's beautiful.
You can go the rainforest route or the desert route. Each path has its own story and level of difficulty.
Nice.
And at the end of each adventure, travelers will face formidable opponents that require a certain level of strength to defeat.
Oh, so how do we
Automatic
make sure
battler,
we're
that's
ready?
cool.
Well,
I love
travelers
these.
can enhance the strength of their
Oh, yeah.
pieces in several ways. Besides enhancing the pieces themselves,
the UI
travelers
looks clean
might
as hell.
notice that the pieces are divided into species. Go to battle with a lot of pieces of the same species, and you can trigger unique species features.
Pieces
the
with
higher
the
the feature
species.
level, the stronger your
And no
pieces become.
feces.
Yeah. I'm thinking an all-Saurian team could be cool.
なるほど.
Oh,
Don't
and
get
it
it at
looks
all.
like you can also assign equipment to your pieces to make them
But-
stronger.
Dude, this
Yeah,
is
that's
full-on
right.
auto
And
battler.
random events and encounters
hell?
will occur during the adventure, which travelers can resolve to earn helpful rewards, like extra adventure coins, which travelers can
those
use
are
in the shop
just
to
the
purchase
event
pieces
items.
to improve their lineup. Travelers can
Dash
also
it?
open chests to get all
Ah,
kinds of
okay.
useful equipment. Plus, defeating formidable opponents along the route will allow you to unlock secret techniques that can help increase the strength of your entire team.
Placement. Dude,
Ooh.
they
Of
gotta
course,
make this
certain
permanent.
encounters can
Come on.
also derail your plans.
That looks freaking cool.
So there are also situations where it all comes down to luck.
Yeah,
Look.
so I think travelers will have a lot of fun dealing with the unexpected in this event.
It's a real test of tactical thinking. Plus, there's more to this event than just the battle stages.
Oh.
Travelers can also participate in research stages that involve
Are we
guiding
bejeweled?
Paimon to
Oh,
harvest
that's a heart.
fruit.
Huge,
Complete
huge.
these stages to increase your speculation level and unlock additional buffs for your team.
So we actually get to put Paimon to work.
Finally.
Yup, and of course, completing this event will reward travelers with all
Setos.
sorts of goodies, including primo
Pretty
gems
setos.
and the chance to invite Sethos to their parties.
Oh.
Nice.
All right. In this next event, an old
Just
friend
gross
and
as firepower.
genius inventor from Fontaine is back and better than ever with a new and improved turret.
Let me guess, he
No.
needs us to clear out monsters in an
Freeze.
abandoned ruin
Freeze.
again.
Yeah, that's right. But this time, travelers will face more formidable
Chalet.
enemies than just slimes.
Whoa, that Sama troll can give shields to its
Ooh.
allies.
Oh.
Yeah, but don't worry.
Okay,
With
cool,
this
cool.
new and improved turret, we can use several new kinds of cannonballs to help clear out our opponents.
Oh, nice.
For example, grape shots split into smaller bullets when fired
When they have
are good for taking out
HP
multiple
segments now
enemies
as well.
at once.
Interesting.
And directed piercing shots can be used to take down shields or target enemies hiding in the corner.
Come on.
Sounds like the type of event where you can really just let loose and relieve some stress.
Oh, definitely. But strategic
Ricochets,
ammunition
classic,
choices
classic.
will help you clear out the battlefield even faster.
So far, we've introduced events you have to tackle solo, but this next event gives travelers the chance
Multiplayer,
to
okay.
work as a team. In
That's what,
Reminiscent
3
Regiment
now?
Frenzy,
One big, two
travelers will get to
relatively
team
small?
up with other players to tackle challenges made up of 3 stages, each with unique objectives.
Ooh, it'll be cool seeing
Trouble,
what characters
trouble,
everyone
trouble.
chooses. Could make for some interesting team comps.
Well, there's a theme associated with each challenge, so your best bet is to choose a character whose skills are suited to the objective.
Oh,
But
so
of
it's a
course, every character has their strengths.
forced
Each stage
dungeon
also has smaller
multiplayer.
objectives
Interesting.
that require teams to work together and combine their skills. Completing these submissions can grant buffs to your
We've
own
had this before.
entire
I
team.
forgot. Yeah, we've had this
And in
already.
addition, at the beginning of each
I mean,
challenge,
something
your
very
team will
similar.
be assigned random regiments to complete. Once you make it through the final stage,
Yeah, yeah,
your
I
team will
remember this
receive
now.
additional frenzy stars based on your regiment completion status.
Yep, and remember, regiments benefit the entire team. It doesn't matter who completes them.
Okay, so not saying I need to do this or anything, but in theory, you could kind of coast to the finish line if you needed to.
Skirt. Come on. Cat.
You could.
Okay.
In theory. But I think all travelers have something to contribute.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's about how you work together. That's the joy of co-op.
I feel like co-op is its own kind of motivation too. No one wants to let the team down.
For
They're
sure.
pretty much showing
And
us
this
the
time,
team that
teamwork
they
is more
want us to
important than
play in the
ever.
game.
Because in
Skirk,
this iteration of the
Escoffier,
event,
Furina, and
dire
далее.
difficulty is even
Yeah,
more
then.
challenging.
Ooh, that means whether it comes to character selection or combat strategy, coordination is more important than ever.
Mm-hmm. Good luck, travelers. Should be a fun one. All right, now I'm very excited to announce
Stygian
a new
Onslaught?
permanent event called Stygian Onslaught.
What?
In this event, travelers will be able to farm artifacts more freely and efficiently, as well as obtain
Huh?
artifact customization items for free.
For
Huh?
free?
For free.
A new permanent event. Okay, we need details now.
All right.
Yeah,
Each
pretty
update
much.
will feature a challenge that is split into 3 phases, each featuring unique mechanics with 5 difficulty levels to choose from.
Ooh.
Participation in the event will reward travelers with primo gems, artifacts, and valuable items for targeted artifact enhancement.
Okay, so you said we'll be able to farm artifacts
what?
more
Huh?
freely? What does that mean exactly?
It means the artifact drops aren't set in stone, and you can switch where they come from. For the first 10 days
Okay,
after the
so
event begins, the
just
ley
one
line
place to
disturbance
farm
will
all
be an
artifacts,
outbreak
okay.
state. During this period, travelers who
Double.
clear any stage at level 3 difficulty or higher can expend any kind of resin to obtain artifacts from the ley line blossom at the end of the stage. And
Oh, any
before the
kind.
stage begins,
Okay, yeah.
travelers will get to choose which domain of blessing they want the artifact drops to come from.
Right, so
Okay.
travelers can also tackle the stages in co-op, right? So you can still farm with
And
friends.
co-op stage.
Yes.
Cool.
And you'll be rewarded with additional artifacts every time you consume a certain amount of resin.
Okay, the amount of hours I'm about to
Cool.
pour into this thing. Lock me in and throw away the key, honestly.
Oh my god, you make it sound like you're in prison. Anyway, you also mentioned
So
something
yeah, just a more
about
straightforward
targeted artifact
farm.
enhancement, Katiana.
Yeah,
What's
what
that
what
about?
is that?
Yeah, right. So version 5.7 is introducing a new artifact-related item, Dust of Enlightenment.
Ooh.
A 5-star consumable?
What is it?
Well, we all know
you
what
will
it's
help
like
in
to raise
stories.
an artifact that has potential, only for it to turn out kind of less than ideal.
Yeah.
Will they write
so
in,
this
substats?
item is designed to help with that.
Or controlling them?
Artifact 101, right? We all know every 4 levels, a random substat gets enhanced as you
Yes.
raise an artifact to level 20.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't always turn out the way you want.
Yeah.
So
Never
this
does.
item allows you to re-roll
defense.
the substat enhancements of a
Reroll, okay,
level
yeah.
20 artifact.
Yo,
What about
wait,
20?
really?
Yeah. Before each reroll, you get to specify the
need
types of substats you
up
want
to
to
6 of
prioritize.
them.
After the result is revealed, you can choose to either keep the original substat configuration or accept the new one.
Oh my god, it's like being able to resurrect an artifact from the grave. Like, we really needed this.
2 flat
Yeah, really
defense
powerful,
after 3
right?
flat defense.
Starting in 5.7,
That's it.
travelers who participate in the new permanent event Stygian Onslaught will be able to obtain a total of 3 Dusts of Enlightenment per version for free. And the Gnostic
you need
Hymn and
6
Gnostic
for a full
Chorus
artifact.
rewards will feature 1 each.
And they want us to buy
during version
the battle pass.
5.7, travelers will be able to claim 2
course.
Dusts of Enlightenment directly from their in-game mailbox after logging into
Oh,
Genshin
that's
Impact.
cute.
Yes.
Well,
Okay, let's
I'll
just
at least
pause
try
to take
using
that
it
in
for
for a
score.
sec.
Oh, but I do have a question. So, according to the devs, the rewards for clearing the level 5 difficulty in the new permanent event can only be obtained by completing it solo. But what if
Cool.
that level of difficulty is a bit much for some people?
Yeah, like me.
Yeah, well, don't worry, I'll hard carry you.
Whoa.
Well, I will come in, and the strongest travelers in Tevat will come in to help us out. Specifically, we're talking about travelers who have cleared an even higher level of difficulty. The
And you can
characters
use their
used to complete
characters?
those battles become exalted ones.
Oh.
Then,
Cool.
when attempting a level 1 through 5 difficulty challenge, other travelers can receive extra buffs by including exalted ones in their lineup.
Oh,
Okay, that's an
cool.
awesome
So
system. That is
travelers can help
genuinely
each
an
other
awesome
even
system.
outside of co-op. I like that. And I need
That's
that.
Kinda like
Wait,
HSR's
hold on.
friends.
You mentioned an even higher level of difficulty just now. I
friend stuff,
thought
but
level 5 was the highest.
worldwide, I assume?
Well, clearing
server-wide?
level 5 solo unlocks a secret level of difficulty. Level 6. dire difficulty.
Oh, no.
Classic. Yeah, of course.
Once you reach level 6, it's dire straits. There are no companions to turn to for comfort, no
yeah, no
promise
shit.
of primo gems to drive you forward.
What?
Just
No
formidable
primos.
enemies and an unrelenting desire to prove yourself.
Pretty much end game, right? That people were asking for. I mean,
that
cool.
definitely sounds dire. So you're telling me travelers really don't get anything in return for accomplishing something like that?
Well,
Something, right?
we'll just have to wait and see now, won't we?
What? I can't wait.
All
God damn
right,
it.
that's it for Stygian Onslaught. Just a reminder,
But
the
that's
outbreak
great.
period begins the second
awesome.
Wednesday after a version update, or
Second
8
Wed-
days into the new version. So don't forget to gather your friends and get farming when the time comes. All right, time to lock in. Travelers
Another
might
one?
also be excited to hear that the next installment of the Traveler's Tales is
I need
coming
to
in
do this
version
one.
5.7.
I didn't do
Okay,
last one. I should have done
Slay.
last one.
time was
God damn
so
it.
much fun. We got to
Yeah, I
reunite
should have
with so
finished
many
it.
old friends and make
Great
a
fan.
lot of great new memories.
Yeah, why don't we take a look at some of the encounters in store for us this time around?
Yes.
Whoa,
Kaya.
hang on a sec. So Toma's back in Mondstadt, and he's drinking with Kaya at the Angel's Share?
Big time.
I never thought about it before, but now that I see it, yeah, I feel like they totally make great drinking buddies.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, I love him.
Looks like he's got quite the posse around
Let's
him.
go.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's so cute. I want to know what they're talking
Hell yeah.
about.
Oh, and it looks like Dory's in Inazuma.
Dory, what the hell are
Is
you
she
doing here?
Trying to sell something to Sayu?
Oh, of course.
Classic
Oh
Dory.
no, someone save Sayu. She's too
Jiro.
innocent for Dory's schemes.
Honestly, though, a crafty merchant like Dory could show up anywhere, and I wouldn't be surprised. I bet we even run into her and not cry at some point.
Ooh, I wonder how many other friends will show up this time.
From
What
what
do you
I've
mean by
heard,
that,
it's quite a
Skirk?
few.
What do
so
you mean by that,
keep
Skirk?
a lookout while exploring the open world,
The
travelers.
Merchant Guild? Is
Being
she
able to
part of
run
it?
into characters in the open world is such a nice addition. I wish it was
Nice.
part of every version.
Right? I know.
Such
It
a
really
nice-
makes the open world feel more alive and interactive.
That it
Yeah,
does.
and
Hopefully
luckily
not
the
Cry
devs
will
feel the
have
same
that
way.
permanent.
The devs have said that making Traveler's Tales a permanent event is in the works, so travelers can look
go.
forward to that sometime in the future.
Hell yeah. Most likely not Cry.
Finally, Overflowing Abundance is returning
this
at
classic,
the end
yep,
of version
yep.
5.7. Travelers can look forward to double the talent and weapon ascension
Double.
material drops, so don't miss out.
In addition, new Envisaged
New ones
Echoes
here, yep,
challenges
yep,
will
yep,
be
sure.
added in version 5.7.
Oh, for the Raiden Shogun in Shenhe.
Oh, Shenhe's Echo is so cool. I see sigils and pops of red
That
in there.
outfit
Okay,
is
girl, very
s-
fitting.
Dear
And the
Lord.
Raiden Shoguns like
Dear
petals
Lord.
floating in the wind. The purple matches so well.
So pretty.
Yep, so if you want to claim them, make sure your characters are ready. Travelers can also look
I
forward
hope
to
I
some
get the
Genius
Shenhe
Invocation TCG
after I get
updates,
Skirk.
including new character and action cards.
Ooh, Mawika.
You can now add Mawika and Sweet
Chaska.
Lolly and Chaska to your decks.
Don't
Let's
miss
go.
out, Genius Invocation fans. All right, that brings us to the system optimizations that travelers can look forward to in the new version.
First up is an improved resource management feature for mobile
Wait.
players.
Oh.
Simply put, it's a
Why
practical
isn't
update
there
designed
a
to reduce the package size of the
artifact,
mobile version.
Dude, nice. I feel like our
Freaking
phones will
whatever they
thank
are
us.
called.
After the 5.7 update,
Loadout.
travelers will
Artifact
receive a
loadouts.
pop-up
Why
notification
isn't it here?
after
It should be
opening
here.
Genshin Impact on mobile, asking them to choose from different resource plans.
Okay.
Yeah,
Under
that's
the
cool.
basic plan, the system will retain the necessary resources for daily gameplay and optimize the resource usage for some Archon quests, story quests, and hangout events.
Okay, so that means clearing out some old quest resources to save storage space, right? But what about players whose progress is a bit all over the place? How does that work?
Don't worry, the dev team has accounted for that. The
Yeah.
system will provide
Most likely
different
this is
guidance
the
and
first step
solutions based on
on
account
to,
progress and quest
permanent
status to ensure that travelers
reruns
still
of
have a
previous
smooth
events.
gaming experience.
We can
And when you need to
upload
start
and
an Archon
download
quest,
and
story quest, or
delete
hangout event that isn't enabled,
information.
the system will
will
download the
be
required
awesome.
resources
Yeah, this
as
shit-
needed.
Oh, Slay.
Yup. So travelers who
100%.
haven't updated the mobile version in a long time
So
might be able to free up
potentially,
quite a bit of storage
in
space with this
Notcry we'll get,
optimization.
I need that.
previous
I
events and
it
stuff.
sounds like a great option
Downloadable.
for cross-platform
Rage.
players who maybe rely on mobile more for the small stuff.
Yeah, of course, if you don't have storage concerns, nothing has to change. You can just choose to keep all game resources instead. And this setting can be changed at any time in the Paimon menu, where you can choose for completed quest resources to be automatically cleared in future version updates, or for all game resources to be updated as normal.
Oh, okay.
This should also make it easier for people to try out Genshin Impact for the first time.
Yep. For
Yeah.
further details, be sure to check out the developers' discussion as well as future announcements across Genshin Impact's official accounts.
I'm not sure how much that would
You'll
help.
now be able to
game
directly
is
use
still
Fragile
massive.
Resin to claim rewards from
Yeah, that
Leyline
is cool.
Blossoms and common challenge domains, like artifact and talent material domains.
Nice.
This also applies to the artifact drops in the new permanent event we introduced earlier.
Yes.
Fragile resin is worth 60 original resin, so that means you get triple the drops.
Triple.
Should save a few trips to the crafting bench,
baby, a
that's for sure.
Also, the Adventurer Handbook will now have guide entries for 40 resin bosses.
Yeah, that's just
which should
quality
be
of life.
helpful if you run
That's
into a
good.
boss you're not quite sure how to crack.
And the icons will be displayed in the order the bosses were unlocked, which should make it more intuitive to navigate.
All right, let's move on to some optimizations for the Spiral Abyss. When moving to the
Wait.
next floor or restarting a challenge,
Ah,
you
right,
can
yeah,
now
yeah,
save
this
your current party
just-
lineup or clear it with a single click.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, that's
and
cute.
you can claim your challenge rewards directly after completing floor 12.
This
If
is
you're not
nice.
satisfied with your performance,
You can restart.
also
Yep.
restart the challenge directly from the
Yep,
finalization
This is
screen.
great quality of life.
Nice. Small
Super
things
late
here
into the
and there
game, but
really add
still.
up over time.
So,
Yeah.
artifact
So
loadout.
hopefully these optimizations make for a
Nothing?
better experience overall.
All
They
right.
did add
well, that
artifact
was another
loadouts.
long one, you guys, but it's not over yet. A mystery guest left a message for us. So
Okay.
let's check it out along with the third redemption code.
That's not the end, though.
旅人の皆さんこんにちは、鈴木愛理です。今回ゲーム原神の皆さんと一緒にお仕事をすることになりました。とても嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。私は、スカークというキャラクターのアニメショートテーマソングの
Animated Short Star Odyssey for
スター・オディ
Skirt.
セイという楽曲を歌わせていただいたんです
Let's
が、この楽曲は全編英語
And
で
she's
世
singing it
界
in
各
English.
国というか世界にこう届ける歌ということで、もうすべて英語の詩なので、私にとってはこの世界に入って初めての経験でとてもドキドキしたのですが、こう皆さんと一緒に気持ちを共有できたらいいなと思って今からとてもワクワクしています。スカークの歴史を聞いて
Wait,
すごく強いけど孤独と戦いながら今日まで生きてき
will
た
that be in her
そんな
story
強
quest?
くてかっこいい女性っていうのを頭に置きながら歌を歌いましたので、その気持ちが届くと嬉しいです。この楽曲はショートフィルムと同時公開されます。皆さんぜひ楽しみにしていてください。ありでした。
If they did for Genshin what they're about to do for HSR, that would be cool.
An animated short for Skirk and a song!
Proper animations implemented in the story.
So exciting! Well, you guys, that brings us to the end of our announcements for this version.
Give me
That was a
not cry
Oh,
crumbs.
it certainly was.
Not cry
So-
crumbs.
What are you all looking forward to the most?
Not
For
cry.
me, I have to
I mean, I love
say,
this.
although
This
it's
is
a little
hype, but
biased,
not
I
cry,
am
though.
clearly excited for everybody to meet Dahlia.
Yeah.
But
Yep,
you know,
yep,
I'm also
sure,
really
sure.
excited about the new permanent content like Stygian Onslaught. How about you guys?
It's kind of hard to pick just one. I mean, I'm excited for my girl Mawika
Of
in
course.
TCG, but like, I'm also really excited to see Navilet, my fave, in the Traveler's Tales.
Yes. Well, I'm
Skirk,
really
Skirk.
excited for. I might be a little biased as well. I'm really excited for
Just a bit.
Skirk.
Who?
Wow, really? I am also so excited for Dahlia, and like we've been waiting so long for these characters, and also Dane's Live.
that
I'm
piano?
so excited, and that animated short. Oh my gosh!
Holy
And
shit.
also, of course, the lore girlies. We are eating so well this patch.
Lore
I'm so
girlies,
excited
hell
for
yeah.
that twins quest.
Yes. I feel like it's
yes.
clear from the last few patches that the story has really been amping up lately, and this version seems to be no exception.
Yeah,
piano,
right?
though.
I mean, pretty soon we'll be in our 5th year of adventuring, if you can believe it. It feels like it was just yesterday.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So it feels like we're really getting to see how a lot of elements that seemed separate at first are starting to converge.
Mm-hmm. And after what we saw in the dev team's Nod Cry teaser, I'm even more excited to see how the story unfolds from here.
Right?
Give me more.
And we hope travelers have fun
Teaser.
doing the same.
More.
Okay, so that's it for the Genshin Impact version 5.7 special
Super short
program.
one, but it's
Thank
fine.
you so much for tuning in, everybody.
Ad Astra Abyssos, travelers,
Yes,
and happy
exactly.
adventuring!
Abyss, Skirk. You are from
Can I
there.
get 5 big booms?
Boom, 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 boom!
God, that-
Oh,
wasn't that
wait,
6?
Wait a second.
I think that was 6.
It looks like another friend from afar is rushing over to share some
correct.
interesting news.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Not correct. Not correct. Give it to me. Guitar? Are we going fucking not Middle Eastern,
Nod cry.
Mediterranean?
An ever-changing landscape of ruin.
Greece
A
stuff?
marvel corroded by time.
Also English.
In the
English.
forest, where the nights were once undisturbed save for a few rays of moonlight, the wild
Moonlight?
hunt's shadow grows.
Wild Hunt?
There are those who bear the name of Frost Moon, living where the silver light shines. Others carry the torch,
Lightbearers!
fending off the darkness and cold with their blades. I hear that the snow and fae still yearn for the frosts of old, while the Fatui look to the stars above, trying in vain to seize the false firmament.
Absolute peak.
Then there are
Dot
the
Hore.
nights, draped in the west wind, nearing the end of a long and
Hey,
arduous mission.
that's our boy.
My friends,
Vorko.
of course, shan't be outdone.
Alice?
They will no doubt bring a magical
That's
charm
fucking
to this
Alice.
edge of the world.
That's fucking Alice.
And just as the stone
Girly?
craves the sculptor's hand,
Moons,
so
of
does
course.
fate await your gaze.
Son of the Water
Pour me
Moon.
another cup of tea, if you'd be so kind. The story
Wait.
is about to begin.
It looks so beautiful. That wasn't Alice's voice. I don't think that was Barbaloth. Who could that be? Spiral Abyss and stuff. Yeah. All the robots. Cool. Whose fucking voice is that? I assume it's someone new. I assume it might be that Angel. And I fully doubt that would be the Voyager. If that was Tsaritsa, that would be insane. Like the true Tsaritsa, while the one that controls freaking Snezhnaya right now is like some kind of fake or something. Holy shit, it's so freaking good. Wait, no. You. Yes, me, gotcha, yes. Oh my, no subscriptions. Do we have video? Give me video. Still special program. Oh, we can just rewatch it here. Let's go.
For a few rays of moonlight, the wild
get the
hunt's
hell away.
shadow grows.
This.
There are those who bear the name of Frost Moon, living where the
Frost
silver
Moon.
light shines. Others carry the torch, fending off the
Torch
darkness and
bearer.
cold with their blades. I hear that the snow and fae still yearn for the frosts of old,
The music.
while the Fatui look to the stars above, trying in vain to seize the false firmament. Then there are the nights.
So they do
draped in
wanna
west
break
wind,
out from the
nearing
firmament.
The end of a long and
Vorko.
arduous mission.
Holy shit.
My friends, of course, shan't be outdone. They will no doubt bring a magical charm to this edge of the world.
My friends shan't be undone.
And
So
just as the
it's one of the
stone craves
witches.
the sculptor's hand, so does fate await your gaze.
It is one of the witches.
Pour me another cup of tea, if you'd be so kind. The story is about to begin.
I don't think that's Barbaloth. The voice is like maybe young Barbaloth. It could be the freaking what's Durin's mother's name? God damn it! I keep forgetting. Shit. That cannot be Rhine-Daughter. Like no way that's Rhine-Daughter. No. Shit. Was it Anne? But was it Rhine-Daughter Anne? No, that's R. That's called R. I forget her name. God damn it. Either way, absolute peak, incredible. We've got, it's almost 4 hours here, so give me like 2 hours, and I'm gonna be streaming ZZZ. We're going for as long as I can, then having a little break, and then going into Summer's Games Fest. So yeah, see you in around 2 hours. And thank